I was doing a crossword for about half an hour. I just couldn't watch. It was amazing. We kept getting ourselves behind the 8 ball, and different guys kept pulling us out of it.
That's the story of the season, isn't it? I mean, written off in so many circles day one. I mean, a lot of people picked you guys to finish last.
Yeah, but we knew how the Gabba works. We know early day one was going to be a struggle because the pitch was going to be so slow, but we knew in the afternoon there was going to be a chance because it would quicken up a little bit. Fortunately, Ali McDermott bowled an exceptional spell. Ryan Harris bowled well the whole game. Chris Hartley, well, his game speaks for itself. Steve McGoffin, his game speaks for itself. So many different guys did so many things in the game.
Five wickets in the second innings for you. Can you tell us what that meant to you to be able to contribute like that as a captain?
It means a lot because you don't want to be out there setting fields and then not scoring runs or taking wickets. So it was a good 4 days. It felt like it's gone for about 8 days, but it's a very pleasing result.
How long does the party go for? Another 8?
I'm not sure. Yeah, it's going to go for a while, I would have thought. I think our end of season dinner's in about 9 days, so it might be 9 days.
Is there a defining moment from the match, do you think, where it really turned?
I think when I got out, what was that, second morning? Third morning, and the 96-run stand between Mags and Hearts there, I reckon that was the moment that we actually felt the momentum come our way, and we knew it was our game to lose from there.
How sick and sore are those two? I mean, how much do they really sort of sum up the spirit of the team?
Mags is stiff and sore. Hearts is sick, but you wouldn't tell if you looked at him at the moment. He's buzzing a little bit. I'm not sure how long that one's going to last, but yeah, the boys are sore. There's a few other boys in the team carrying a few niggles, which they've got through, which is great.
What do you think those young guys are going to take out of seeing the likes of yourself kind of lead from the front there?
I just hope we realise that we play well enough in patches to put teams away a lot easier than we did just then. I hope our team's next step forward is to chase a target like that, 1-2 down, and do it easy. Like that should be what we aim for now, and we know we can get ourselves out of trouble, but you're going to have seasons when you do it regularly, but you don't want to make that every year.
What about McGoffin? He's an interesting story, isn't he? Because he virtually was come back with no promises or guarantees or anything, really, didn't he?
He did. Western Australia cut him loose. When we sat down at the start of the year and spoke about players, we always earmarked him as someone we could call on, and we did call on him. And to be honest, he showed he's an experienced campaigner who doesn't panic. And his bowling, I was watching up on the big screen, some of the balls he bowled yesterday afternoon, they were phenomenal. And he was making the ball do things on that pitch that other bowlers weren't.
The victory target of 133, that's an awkward target. How did you approach it? What were your thoughts?
We didn't even talk about it. We just said let's just get our partnerships, which was we wanted 150-run partnership, 175-run partnership, and that was going to be 125, and that should have been the end of it. But we got the 50-run partnership, and then we fell in a hole, and you always felt the game was going to have one last little twist. But when we got to about 10 runs out, I was hoping there wasn't going to be another one after that.
What about yourself, James? How about that's a really big moment for you in your career, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess you've sort of a decade-long servant for Queensland. It's been a long road to this point, hasn't it?
It has been a long road, and there was a time probably two months ago where I was doubting I was probably going to play again this season. But I took the punt that my knee would get through, and it did. And mate, so proud of the boys. If you were in the room 7-8 months ago when we sat down and we started planning this kind of thing, everything just seems to have fallen into place, and the players, it hasn't been the same player all the time. Different players have done things in great games, like we can talk about the Joe Burns, we can talk about the Ali McDermott. Those guys have made a name for themselves now, and it's I suppose it's up to them to take something out of this and kick on to the next level.